Joining us, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Parker Meadows.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
And he deals. Sliced hard but foul. And a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees.
2-2, count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Bybee, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
1 strike.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Nope.
Matt Vierling stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two out, space is empty. Up the middle, Roquillo. Now the throw to first on the run. In time, got him, and that'll do it. It's the Tigers 0, Guardians coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on The Show. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball there. Kwan on at first. Nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one in there across the letters. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Outside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Sweeney. They take the force out. Out number 3. Guardians lead 1. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. The wind of the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Calls it in, 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much needed rest.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two outs. On a line, base hit.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The lefty fires. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
batting 6, the right fielder, Will.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Bybee back to work. That's outside. And that is ball one. There's a strike. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now, Jake Rogers. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with two strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows.
Ball.
And takes low for ball one. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a 1-2 again. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Brian Riccio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. That one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. To third. Throws to first in time.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And trying to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Quan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter under it. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Veerling in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Riley Green.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
The count.
And there's a ball. The Tigers looking to strike first here in Game 5. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Colt Keith waiting to hit for Detroit. Finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And a base hit on the line. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two outs, runner on first. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Torkelson goes 6'1", 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Upstairs. Keith on second. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. Two on, 2 outs. Just missing there. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Cleveland, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Manzardo. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one missed. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. That clips a corner. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The right-hander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, fantastic. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. Outside. 1-0. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
Parker.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. And a pitch.
That's outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He powers that one out of here. His second homer this series, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Will Brennan. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
One ball,
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. And now 2-1. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Grounder off the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that one missing low.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. See you later. That should get the dugout going. It's their second home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The pitch. That one not close. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, No left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal won't tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 48 on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 down. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The line of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Riley Green.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. Fastball for a strike. The Guardians up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. On the ground to the left, Roquillo tosses across the first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Guardians 3 and the Tigers 1. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now here is Lane Thomas. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
1 down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Snap throw to first. Thomas dives back in safely. And that one pulled foul. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Brennan checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule the swing. Next pitch is outside.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
One, 2 now. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Bo Naylor would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit in the air, left field. Green makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Guardians as the lead remains 3-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Cantillo up and loosening in the pen. Dillard also throwing. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. This one lifted in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Now he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And here is Trey Sweeney. In there at the knees for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Jimenez whips it to first. That ends the frame. Tigers leave 1, And it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jerry Kim.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
The catcher,
Kim, in his rookie season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. As the lefty gets to work, edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, Keith. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
And the batter now, Brian Rocchio. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Ty Madden getting loose for A.J. Hinch. One down, base is empty. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The pitch. And that's outside. 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. The Guardians go down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joey Cantillo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the 7th fielder,
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one ripped. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
the right fielder, number 30.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Kerry Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kim back to work. And a strike. Out there to center. Meadows drifts towards it. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. And that drops foul. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Naylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it, and that ends the inning. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Veerling now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. And that one upstairs. Ready to go here. Now a chance for Parker Meadows. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that one's a little bit low. So game 5 is underway. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So now the DH spot, Matt Vierling. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series.
One ball,
not even close
strikes.
there. And the count is 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Jimenez tracks it down for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And there's a ball. Bybee, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 5. That to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, and towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him. And that's the first out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That misses, and that's ball one. The lefty fires. Wouldn't chase that time. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Inside, and it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Skubal checks over to first, and he's back.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Here's Josh Naylor, and it's fouled away. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the second. And now here is Spencer Torkelson. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Righty delivers.
0-2.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Zach McKinstry in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Trey Sweeney, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. At the belt and fires. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Detroit, but they're on top, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Scooble back to work. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So up next, Will Brennan. Fought off foul. The Guardians trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
And downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Step off, throw to first. Jimenez back on a dive. Bo Naylor in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Brian Rocchio next to bat for Cleveland. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's to 3rd. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And he deals. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hard hit to third. Fired to second on a nailer. They get two.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. And another ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Brian Riccio.
The shortstop, Brian Riccio.
And a pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Meadows racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Keith gathers and throws to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Manzardo will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, to look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Cole.
So digging in, Colt Keith. Flied to right his first time. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom four, now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. There's the strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The Tigers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan makes the grab, one away. And the batter now, Trey Sweeney. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. another ball. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
That's off the mark. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Meadows at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Rogers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. The Tigers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Will Brennan. Skubal back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The second baseman, Andres.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 gone, runner at first. Now, Bo Naylor. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Rudder takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff throw. Jimenez back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. He's trying for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Two outs and fouled off. Two down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Guardians lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Singing game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 8.
Next is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor snags it, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
1-1. Action in the pen down there. Joey Cantillo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Dillard, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a pitch. Outside. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bunting for a hit, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Kicks and fires.
Inside ball 1.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounced up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well. But either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Trying to move him over here. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Josh Naylor waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal departs. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. New pitcher for the Tigers, number 48.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. Kwan, the lead runner at second. Ramirez over at first with one away. On the corner for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. Green settles under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Joey Cantillo.
Joey Cantillo.
Well, 1-run game. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And a good eye there. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a high chopper. Naylor. He steps on the bag. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Leading off for the Guardians.
As the lefty gets to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Here comes the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Throw to second, safe.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, center field. Meadows makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. And another ball. Ryan Rocchio on deck for the Guardians. Sets him down looking.
Don't feel great about it. You got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Maybe something good.
New pitcher now, Jerry Kim.
These are the spots. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 5. In there, sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Cantillo back to work.
Nope.
Off the
That's
plate inside. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's too high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 30, Terry Carpenter.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. His homer. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Rogers, the base runner at first with one out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one out to right on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 73 getting loose as well. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The lefty fires. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kyle Manzardo digs in now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Fought off foul. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, number 10. So bases loaded with 1 away. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a pitch. And this is inside. Comebacker could be 2. Here's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucius Dillard. Now into the game, David Fry. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 6, David.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Ready to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Now one away.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. Right through there for a strike. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Tigers 0, Guardians coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Stephen Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Kyle Manzardo in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And
Nope,
another
inside,
ball.
ball 2.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Ramirez gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And Ramirez is set down. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Colt Keith. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In the air, right field, coming on. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 2nd. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. The pitch. That one's in there. 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. No score here in the 2nd. Next offering is downstairs. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Will Brennan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That's towards center. Green makes the grab on the run. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here in Cleveland, down the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The line to kick the pitch. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Top of the 3rd, no score. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jake Rogers will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time. McKinstry at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows led off the game with a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one, still no score. And we're back, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Scooble back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind and the pitch. Jimenez tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Did not go.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner edges away at second. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one for strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly.
That's out to center field. Meadows under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kwan.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a pitch. Base hit into center field. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. Close play, but in there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Matt.
Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Riley Green. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Way out front for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Ball 1 low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Naylor, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. The pitch. And it's even up. And that's down and away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Green settles under it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The lefty fires. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Colt Keith. The wind of the pitch. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And he's already singled in this game. Runner takes off, and a foul ball left side. The Guardians up by a run here in Game 5. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Trey Sweeney, the next to hit. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. Righty delivers. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. And he takes one right on the black. 1 and 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And another ball. Out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Scooble back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andre.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Scooble keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Up and in, ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cleveland at the plate, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The pitch. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Tigers down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Guardians 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. And he deals. That misses. And that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Quan in the box again, takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Rocchio at second. Quan on at first with nobody out. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the bullpen. Jerry Kim getting ready to go. Madden warming up as well. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez signed a 5-year extension on opening day in 2022. What a great day that was. And Cleveland is still the only team Ramirez has ever played for in the majors. He was signed.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside. Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carpenter going back on this one. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Ty Madden into the game.
Number 36, Ty Madden.
So 2 down. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fought off foul.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Joey Cantillo getting loose out there. Dillard getting cranked up as well. One now. And a slider catches the zone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Good eye right there. The Guardians leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 5. That one misses. And a full count now. Headed towards the corner. Quan settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Way outside. And now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. The pitch. And a foul ball. Madden, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And he swings over the top there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Got him. 1 away. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
He swings and fouls 1 off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. Guardians fail to score, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Bybee back to work. And there's the strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dillard, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Two one now. Fouled off left side. Into center. Thomas drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker.
Back to the top of the lineup. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So a lefty out of the pen, Joey Cantillo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So a man aboard, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Veerling, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ground ball right side. Naylor over to second. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jerry Kim.
Jerry Kim.
Here's Brian Riccio.
Leading off for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian Riccio.
The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Quan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. The lefty, the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Riccio gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Man at second. In the air, right side. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, third base.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one finds the zone.
One's the count.
That's strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Runner at second here, one gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitching change here, number 48.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, runner at second. Josh Naylor will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
At the belt and fires.
That's ball
Up
three.
and in. And the count is 3-1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Outside, and that is ball four.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one the other way. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eli Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Dillard also throwing. Left-hand batter waits. And fires in a fastball at 95.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Line drive and foul ball. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Heath.
Colt Heath.
Foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cantillo is just 1 strike away.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
For the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.